Welcome back to 5 Minute Mechanic. We're going to come spend our 5 minutes today trying to finish up a couple little things out here in the engine bay. Maybe probably turn over the crank a little bit and try and make sure that we can have some oil through this. And then I believe we may try and look at a few things underneath in tomorrow's video, and we might be able to try starting this up here soon. So one thing I noticed was, even though I rerouted these lines, they still catch the throttle. And if that throttle goes into the secondaries, it really hits right here. And these are definitely binding up. So I don't know exactly what that means. Might have to try firing it up first. So I'm gonna bring this line out over here. I took it off last time, and now we're gonna pop it off again. Very gently, you don't want to rip the boot. Pull that through. Slide it back through the vacuum line. And then bring it back where it was originally and just zip tie it over to this fuel line for now. May not be a good idea, don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully not the hard way. Again, get these boots in all the way to keep that air seal in, good. And then I have a little zip tie here. This won't do a whole lot. Might need to add a second one. It pulls it back up this way. But for now, it's got that linkage out of the way. Or that line, I mean. Not sure about this vacuum line, it's kind of in the way. It's definitely getting hit. That might change if we cut this as well. I have any snips over here. Okay, we'll cut that zip tie in the next video. And then I got my trusty, not correct size, but this is a 19 mil, which I believe is similar to a 3/4. It was in the toolbox and I believe it'll fit. This has an additional pulley, which you may or may not be able to see. I'll zoom this or move this over. This has, get a light on it, for the air conditioning belt. There's another pulley right here that bolts onto the idler pulley. So there's a little bit less room to get in here and get this wrench on it. But we can try and get this on. May not be able to show this very well on a video for a minute. Let's see. Gotta have both hands here, kind of, so I can see what I'm doing. Try and find that crank bolt right there. All right, what's going on here? Maybe I should try the right side. There we go. Nope, still not there. Have to cut that in post. Well, I tried it a minute ago and it worked. One of the few things I did off camera just to try and make sure. And now it won't work at all. Well, that was a waste of 5 minutes. Thanks for joining me at 5 Minute Mechanic. I'll have to try this again tomorrow. Remember, it doesn't always work out the way you want. But as long as you spend your time, you'll make progress in the end.